So I am so jazzed that we are talking about time management this week. And, the name time management, I think I got to come up with something a little more cuter. But, it's about gaining time. That's what it is, really. Is how do we get more time with with the same given hours that we all have? How do we maximize the time that we have? How do we develop better productivity? And so this is the workshop today is on using a tool that I use and love, which is Rubi AI, and the topic is on around saving us time. So a couple things. There's many different types of systems out there that are AI, right? We've all heard about AI these days, and more advanced stuff I do in utilizing multiple different platforms that do AI. But Ruby, what I found is it is something that is simple enough for all of us to use. It's AI for everyone at its simplest, but yet built not so simple. So what we don't see in the background is all of the engineering and architecting and everything that they've done to give us a system where we don't have to be prompt engineers, and we don't have to go out and write prompts in a way that AI could understand us and we don't have to be as clear, which, for busy, growing, fast pace, need to get things done. That's important. And so real quick in summary, how can we utilize something like Ruby AI to help us gain, right? Maximize our time, gain time, be more productive, get more done, maybe reach more, have more impact. Like sometimes it's not about getting more done. It's about, reaching those goals that you want to achieve, and, those end outcomes and results and all that stuff we talked about earlier today. So I'm going to go through a few ways just in general here, and then I'm going to show you a little bit more about Ruby today. So number one, emails. Like I save so much time now in writing emails because I don't have to think about the technical writing of it and the way it sounds. And, I could literally go into the chat or into one of the email writing modules and just say, okay, I'm going to write an email. I want to write an email to X clients who signed up for X course, and I want to tell them about this new, blah, 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 whatever. That's a bad example. So they already signed up for the course. Let me see. Oh, I want to send them a thank you for signing up for the course. And I also want to include the link for how to access the course. And I want to create some excitement over the next 12 weeks that we're going to be building. We're going to start with doing one thing, and we're going to take you through this journey to here, there. And I could bullet point some of those things. And then I tell it to draft me this email, period. Like me spouting that out to Ruby in 30 seconds, a minute, gives me an email that's beautifully crafted with no typos, gives me the sections where to put those links or whatever I said. And so that saves me half hour, probably. I don't know about you all. How long does it take when you actually, from conception to completing, how long does it take you to do an email to go out with some of these things? I'm curious. So I'll keep an eye out in the different places, but let me know, how long does it take you usually to do that? Me, minimum half hour, because I would have to sit there and think it through. An hour. I agree with an hour. I've gotten better at it over the years, but you're probably closer to right than an hour for sure. So think about that. In 30 seconds to a minute, maybe, I just type up all this stuff. I'm a fast typer, so I guess that's one advantage. And if you're a fast typer, then if you're a slower typer, then maybe it takes a little bit longer. But all you got to do is put the concept in there and you get an email. Beautiful. So let's just say that's 30 minutes to an hour. How often are you sending emails out? Maybe you send one a week, one a day. How many more emails would you like to be sending out? There's the question, right? So save time, gain time, or you're able to do more. Content creation. So we've gone over, never, because it takes so long, Camille. You're so right. I don't send enough out either. And I'm doing more and more now that I do this. So let's turn those numbers into what? Once a month, once a week. Just, pick a name or a date, a time frame, and commit to that. And if you're using something like the AI, you'll see that you'll save the time. Content creation. Okay, this is a good one. How long does it take you to do a social media post from conception to, let's just say, not the video part of it, to actually writing up the copy that's going to go with it, and then getting the hashtags and the emojis and all that stuff? What's that usually take? I've got to say, in the past, that could take me a couple hours. I'm going to be honest. An email to me was quicker to get out than the social media. And uh, and now I probably have it, if it's an impromptu, if I include the video time and the concept of it, maybe 30 minutes if it's a short video, but probably 15 minutes now versus a couple minutes. Oh, cool. So you use AI. So now it's quick, 30 to 45 minutes. There you go. And so being able to use it to create your content, to give it ideas, again, speaking into it the way I do. I want to create a post and I want to say this, and my target audience is this, and the call to action is to sign up for this, and I really want it to be great and empowering, exciting, and all that kind of stuff. So you can use that to save more time. There are research. Research is another thing that I love using Ruby for. How many times are we on Google trying to figure things out, Googling different things, reading different articles, or doing some like research analysis, or trying to figure out what to write about, what topic review, all sorts of stuff. So there's a tool inside Ruby that does research a topic, and I'm going to show you that one today. You can use it to prioritize. You can use it to, ask questions on like, how long would it normally take to do this? Or I'm going to build a course out. Today we talked about time management earlier, and all the things. You could actually have it create to-do lists and task lists, everything that you would need to do from a launch to, from the conception to the thought to the actual launch. Give me step-by-step instructions and deadlines and all these things I need to do to launch right? So I've used it in stuff like that, and I've been able to take that list and take out what I don't need and incorporate what I do need and just move forward with it. Social media engagement. So I've used Ruby. There's a module in here that is for social comments or post. And so you could put in what the person asked or said, and then put how to comment on it. Pretty awesome. And then, of course, I always customize, by the way, and never just pop in what it says on those type of things, because usually when I'm prompting it or I'm typing in what I want it to write for me, it is using my thoughts and stuff. And you can actually include that too when you're requesting. So anyway, you can use that. Customer support, like you could put in like, oh, people are asking me XYZ about how to do XY that. And so you can use it for that way. So you don't have to like sit there and think about it and like, how would I answer that? So it really helps me create the basis so that I can continue. Lead generation stuff, I've used it for qualifying leads and also ways to get more leads, but also oftentimes, depending on what we're launching, we'll do like email campaigns or cold email campaigns. And so it's a good way, or like LinkedIn messaging campaigns. And my team, instead of me having to do it, they'll go in and say, okay, this is what they said, this is what we're doing, how should I respond? And so it really gives a really great little, and you could even say, keep it under so many words. You just give all sorts of instructions to get what you want. Market research, I did bring that up. You can do training guides and resources and PowerPoint presentations. You can say, this is what I'm teaching. Give me the bullet points I should put on a PowerPoint presentation. There, done. Out of, out of thought, out of mind. You can put it for captions. I've done some strategic planning in it. Ruby AI does have a strategic plan for marketing and business and all that kind of stuff. So you can use that. Let me see what else did I have on here that was important. Travel planning and like, oh yeah, we got to look at the travel planning module today. And then the other thing is on health and wellness. So I have not showed this part to everybody. So I think I want to go there today because especially if, if you're in the health and well-being or wellness industry, there's some modules that you can use to be able to stand out above and do things above and beyond that other people do. And you can use AI to create some of these things for them that nor other people aren't offering. And so you can make yourself very, more unique in using, and by the way, you could put that into the research or into the research tool, like how are ways that, a business could stand out to be unique. This is what I do. Give me some ideas of other ways that I could stand out or promote. So those are all the types of kinds of samples that I do. So what I'm going to do, let me prepare my screen really quick. I want to first do just an overview. Well, if you go to last week's Ruby AI one, you'll see the whole overview one I did. And so it gives you the description of the modules and the different features and stuff on there. So I won't go through that entire thing today. What I will go through, let me share my screen. Oops, hold on a second. Because sharing is caring. Okay. So I was in the module side. And so let's go into the list. And I'm going to go to, I think it's health. Let me see. No. Well, I forgot what it's called. Oh, what's health? I wonder why it didn't come up. Okay, health and wellness. This is a module I haven't shown in a while. Weight loss strategies. Where's the rest of them? See, sometimes I like the visual because I get to see them all. Ah, I see what's happening. I had something in the search field. So that's why I was only pulling up some certain things. So if I go to the list way right here, I could scroll down and see, I'll see health and wellness now. And there's 3. So I'm going to take you through 3 of these and we're going to stack them up one by one. Now, if you haven't done a persona yet, let's create a specific persona. Actually, let's do that first. So I'm going to go to the home real quick because in the home screen, this is where you can access like the modules and the different things. So we're going to go create a persona. This is probably like one of the most awesome out of a lot of the awesome features here. But when you're creating a persona, you're going to target specific people. So let's say I'm going to use the example I'm creating. So creating a cohort and course in regenerative health for weight loss and total well-being. My objectives. So objectives, goals. I want to help women overcome any roadblocks. I don't know. I'm just thinking of roadblocks in losing weight by getting to, to the root cause. Okay, I want to keep it. I know the more the better sometimes, but let me see. Probably losing weight, and that's our goal. So I'll coach 20 women in a group session for 16 weeks, let's say. Okay, so the product would be Same thing, description of the product. So it's a weight loss, get healthy. I already have a 16-week program. So we are going to have, we'll teach nutrition. Nutrition and nutrition, healing modalities, mindset, exercise. My fingers. Exercise. Let me think. What else? Focusing on the key benefit so they can feel strong, healthy, have more energy, reverse aging and illness. I'll just leave it at that, right? Okay. And let's say we'll just leave it there. So I'm going to go ahead and create this one. And you'll want to put as much in as you can. So now so they gave me a name. She's Alexis, the Wellness Seeker. My voice options are going to be, encouraging, educational, supportive. My tone will be empathetic, inspirational, or informative. So I'm going to choose those. Age range 30 to 45, female, college educated. Okay. Single or in a relationship. I want to put with or without children. Oh, I see. No children living at home. Oh, that's a cool target, right? So the older, I guess that would be, if I wanted to go there, let's go there actually. So let's say 40 to 55. Single relation, children not living at home. At home. So grown, we'll say grown children. They're held. So this tells you a little bit about their values, yoga, meditation, holistic practices, because we did say regenerative health, so picked up on that. And the other thing is it's telling us health and wellness blogs. This is where they consume their media at. So would be a good idea for us to potentially think about doing blogs and podcasts, obviously the social media platforms. They feel strong and healthy, have more energy, reverse aging, brought up that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and save this persona that I'm going to use in what we're about to do. Okay, so that's saved. Now I'm going to go back to my modules, into my list, and then I'm going to go to health and wellness. And so I'll start with this one because it's all about, we're going to stack all three of them together. This one creates meal plans tailored to the dietary needs, but we're going to want to be a little more specific in it. But and you can always change these up too. So if there's a certain way that you do things, you can always change it up. So Alexis is our wellness seeker. That's the profile we came up with. And our meal plan, I want to say, let's educate them on the meal. Let's do it. We want to be informative. Like, we're giving them a meal plan. It shouldn't be rah, rah, rah. I mean, yeah, but that'll be how we do other things later when we go to promote this that we do. So the cool thing is it actually even does shopping list. So select dietary. So let's say, I'm going to just look at all the carnivore, intermediate fasting, gluten-free. The closest, let's go with vegan. Preferred proteins, plant-based. I guess nuts and seeds, why not? Okay, preferred vegetables, you can pick, I mean, I'm not a huge tomato person, but I guess maybe some people. I love sweet potatoes, zucchinis, cauliflower, all of them. Yes, I'm getting hungry. I should click all these. Yeah, that's fine. eggplant. Eggplants aren't that great for us. Squash. Okay, perfect. Carbs. What carbs are we going to put in here? I'll say quinoa. Maybe some starchies, some fruits. Let's say maybe dried fruit, maybe oats. Let's go with something where we're not doing like the pastas and the crackers and breads and all of that. Okay, snacks, fresh fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds, smoothies, maybe some trail mix, make it a little fun. Okay, this is a really cool thing. So I'm going to say that I am in the border town to where I live is San Isidro. Oops, is it I? No, it's not good. Okay, so San Diego. State, California. Oh, what is my postal zip code over here? I forgot. Oh man, because I have a post office box. So, okay, maybe. Oh, what just happened? Well, that's not going to help us because I can't think of there. Let me just look up really quick I left my phone somewhere. This is not the right one, but I'm going to do it. Okay, number of servings. 6 servings, 4 servings. Let's go simple, 4 really quick. All right, so now, oops, there we go. Days, 3-day plan. By the way, when version 2 comes out, we're going to be able to expand it even more. Servings, and we want breakfast, lunch, dinner. And let's generate it. So imagine like you could actually add this, like maybe you're a fitness coach or in the wellness industry, you know, wherever you could add this and you could have this on, like if you're using a system, like I promote all the time about systems are wonderful, all those questions on there, like you could have somebody fill it out outside of Ruby and then just do the form, and it would take you how much time to like copy and paste and answer the questions, and this would be such an add-on benefit to what you're doing. Or you can use this as like a social plan or however. So this gave me avocado toast. It gave me chickpea scramble. I haven't done that. That sounds good. 2 cans of chickpeas. And by the way, one of the things you could do is copy. And if you want to work on it while in here, while we're starting to like build upon this, when this happens, it just needs to be, you just have to highlight this and then just reformat it. Oops. See, now it'll fix it. So I can come here and just say sea salt instead of just salt, or I can put whatever I want. Mashed potatoes with lemon salt, so sea salt again, or Himalayan salt, or instead of just regular salt, I can make those changes. I can say fresh, you know, 2 cups of fresh boiled chickpeas. You know, I'm not a fan of canned foods, so I never would have canned. I never tell anybody to can. I'd probably add maybe an instruction to boil some chickpeas or roast some chickpeas, however you want to do it. And then the cool thing is it already calculates the calories, the carbs, you know, if you want that in there. Lunch, it's giving me quinoa salad with roasted vegetables and lentil stew, sweet potato mash. Oh, I want to try that. And so for the day, it's telling you that's how many calories for the day that it gave you. And it didn't work because of the zip code thing, but what it will do is give you the grocery stores in your neighborhood and like a shopping list to go get them, and what the prices are in the shopping stores around you. So at least right here for this summary, it even gave me the breakdown of what that would cost. How would I use this now? as I go into the practice, when I start to, practice regenerative health and going back into like coaching health and wellness and stuff like that, when people start making excuses about how expensive it is to eat healthy and all that stuff, this just gave me an estimate. So I could literally say, if I know, you can create a whole bunch of these and have these handy, right? Like just use it to create a whole bunch. And then I could be like, oh yeah, well, here's what it cost you in a day. Was this for day one? Day one. Yep, that's day one. Did it not copy the whole thing? For day one, this one's going to cost $27. Nowadays, you can't even go out to eat for $27, right? By the time you add your drink and all this stuff, and you're getting nothing healthy from it. You're getting processed things. And so this isn't a health talk, but all I'm saying is this is a great way to tell people, like, it's all in one place. So that's one module. I'm going to stack on another one now by adding a new module. So we did the advanced multi-day plan, and oh, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna have to go look. Meal advanced multi-day meal exercise. Hold on, let me see. Multi-day plan. We did that one. Let's see. This is a good way also to go through and see all the different modules that are already included. Look, essay outline, Facebook ads headline. And I'm going to start playing around with some Facebook ads and see how those do for me. Look at market trend analysis, newsletter email generator, paragraph generator, headlines. Look, plan a trip on a budget. Let's plan a trip. I don't remember that. Oh, here it is. Weight loss. There we go. Okay, so let's go to weight loss strategy. I'm going to add that one. I'll just put my name. So you can do this for someone. So let's say I'm going to do this for, I'll just use Sarah. I don't know why she came to my mind. Age is, I think she's 40. I'll just make it up, 45, let's say. Gender, female. Let's just say the weight is 145. We're going to, height in inches. Let's go 5. Desired weight, 130, let's say. Health concerns, so health issues. We can say, has a bad knee, can't run, diabetes. I spelled that wrong. Diabetes, I don't want them to be sick. Okay, let's say diabetes, and they are plant-based, no processed foods. I haven't tried this yet. This is gonna be really cool. Plant-based, no processed foods, in detox. Let's check how that goes. Rate the level activity. So we're gonna go light activity, I guess. I'd like to say moderate. Let's say moderate. Okay, and I'm gonna generate the. Did I miss something? Oh, units. Oops, pounds. Okay. All right. So generate. There you go. So again, this is a good tool if you're in the health and wellness industry to like use to like give away. You can, one of the strategies could be like, hey, opt in to get a weight loss strategy, and then those fields that we asked, you just have them answer that in your CRM or in your system, and then you can, in less than 30 seconds, send them this customized weight loss strategy or that customized shopping list that we put together. Those are all freebies you can use to help your people out. So this one took all the information we asked. These are the questions it asked. And needed calories to achieve the healthy weight. They need a deficit of 500 calories. I know not everybody's all about calories. This is just a sample of what you can do. And basically, it puts some formulas here, total intake, meal planning. So you could use this as a base, copy and paste, and then put it into whatever reports that you might be giving your clients anyway. Tailored workouts include low impact exercises like cycling, yoga, strength training. You could even just use this, like build a few of these out and then have your own that you would give based on certain profiles. And so yeah, so there's a cool thing that can be used. And then I know there's one more, but I didn't see it in the health area. Let me go back up this way in the modules. Bear with me because today is about health. I wanted to show you how you can save time too. Where'd it go? I don't want to get out of it. Okay, let me. Sometimes I'll just have to do this, Ruby. I'm going to go into this view because when I go here and you go to list, there was 3. Wait, oh, personal trainer program. So that was the 3rd one on here. And again, this is like you want to add on to what you're doing. This is just one. There's a whole travel thing. There's like so much. Personal trainer module or program. I haven't used this one. So let's try it out. Age, we said she was 45. We said she was a female. We said she was 5'5", and that was metric system. Experience level, let's say she's a beginner. Enter current goal. Current weight, we said 145, and goal, we wanted 130. Body composition. So this is, you can do improve. We're going to say weight loss since we're sticking with the weight loss theme. Preferred type of exercise. Let's say strength training. Fitness goal. So these are things that you can include in some of your questionnaires, and you could just like easily do this for people and hand it over. Increase flexibility, tone and sculpt, improve balance, overall strength. Let's say balance and coordination, cardiovascular balance, overall strength. Let's do that one. Conditions, we said she had a bad knee. Available, let's say they're only going to do 30 minutes a day. Intensity, moderate. Look at all these questions like frequencies per week. Let's say they're only going to go 3 times a week. Let's do full body generate. So you can do this a bunch of different ways and get different answers for all of this. And here it's going to give you the entire training program to go along with the shopping list, the food, the what was the other thing we did? Oops, here it is. So here you go. So now we have all the questions that it asked us to put in there. And there you go, some workouts you can do. You can do this for yourself. Squats, 3 sets times 12 rounds, lunges, push-ups, workout 2, workout 3, bingo. How easy is that? So I thought these were really fun ones to show today because I hadn't like done anything on these specific modules. I'm going to just call this our weight loss one. Okay, so that's that. Other ways, so we were talking about earlier how to save time in using Ruby. And by the way, when we talk about like doing social posts, the virtual studio, when you, even for instance, I can create an image. Let's do, I'm going to do one in here. create an image of a woman, of a 45-year-old woman, let's say 45-year-old woman. In her best health. No, I got to be more specific. Who is healthy and vibrant in yoga clothes, eating a fruit bowl after a run. By the way, I could have asked Ruby to give me a prompt. After a run on the beach. What else? 45-year-old woman who is healthy and vibrant in yoga clothes, eating a fruit bowl after a run on the beach. With the beautiful sunset in the background, and her 2 children playing in the ocean. Oh my God, let's see how this looks. So let's see. Now, oh, I did it in mid-journey. Oops, that eats up 4. I better use this at some point. If you use the other one, it only eats up 1 credit. And so your credits are over here for your photos and certain things. And then these are your word credits. So I just got my monthly added on. All right, let's see. You see something in the chat, and I should probably check how are we doing in the Facebook group. I'll check in a minute. By the way, if you're watching this on the Facebook group, I don't really check those because I like to stay focused on presenting, so I'll check those afterwards. If you ever have questions and want to join us live, you can sign up at mysystemsforsuccess.com and then join live with us in the Zoom room. Anyone in the Zoom room have questions or anything specific that they want me to show them what to do on here? This is taking a little longer. And if there's anything you want me to, that was me on Maui 12 years ago. What was that? Which was you on Maui? The sitting on the beach after a run?
Yeah, just the last person that you described.
Oh
But I
my
wasn't
God,
45. I was younger than that.
that's hilarious. Well, I mean, that's the life, right? For a while, you know, we all have to go in phases. Yeah, so while this is running, I'll come back to it then. Let me move this over and show you the other stuff, we went over. Anything you guys want me to show you in particular? Anything you want to create? And curious if it can be created here. Emails, so I know like emails is a big thing, and blogs. I know that's something like a lot of us struggle with getting to. And so one of the things you could type in here, email, and then anywhere that there's something with the word email, it'll show up. So cold email generator. So you can generate a cold email. Let me look at them all really quick. Same thing, cold email campaign strategies. So again, earlier we are talking about strategies and planning and all that stuff. This is so perfect. You can come here and put it in, and like it'll help you with what kind of strategy you can do. And then from there, you can cut and paste out of there to actually do your emails. So I typically like almost always come to the strategy real quick, because guess what? I don't always have to think the strategy. I know I'm a strategist and I do that all the time, but I don't. I need to use my brain power for other stuff. So I come and I use this AI powered brain. Email sequence generator. So that's another thing that'll create some sequences. But again, I would start off with this one first. Marketing, some of the same ones again, except for newsletter, email generator. To engage an audience and keep them informed of your latest news. So it'll craft that for you. And then in writing, stock email generator. I don't think I've seen that one. Telling effective emails to market your campaign in this module. Do you have a newsletter promotion? What is that noise? Huh. It's a bump. You know what? I've never used this one. Let's use it. So this is for ideal for newsletter promotions, promotional emails, help you define your goals, key message. Ooh, let's try this one. I didn't even know that one was there. Okay, so let's say we want to attract that wellness seeker, the persona for. We are promotional, so we probably want to go encouraging. Promotional, I guess, encouraging and informative. So you guys can play around with that stuff. All right, let's see what it asks for. Enter the type of email. Ooh, guys, this is fun. Look at this. Oh my gosh, how have I not found this? A customer service one, a follow-up, a thank you, a sales email. How have I not known this one? A networking. Let's go with a sales one. The goal of the email is to sell my weight loss cohort. Oops. We're going to stay with the theme. Cohort. That is a 4-month, 16-week program. We said, right? 16-week program for 20 women who all want to get healthy and lose weight. The right way, the healthy way. Oops. Key points. Oh boy, call to action. Oh, she's okay. Key points. What are our key points here? I didn't think this through. Key points would be weight is waste. That, and if you guys have stuff want to throw at me, come off mute. What are key points to what we're doing here? Key points. What would be our points? Waste that accumulates and needs to be released.
Better energy.
Oh, yes, better energy. Okay, so we can increase energy. Go ahead, give me more energy. Be more flexible or more, build more strength. We need that as we get older.
Better cognition.
All right. Sweet, thank you. Key points. We could keep, if you have more, I'll go back and add. Call to action would be join my free workshop. The length, short and concise, longer, more detail. What do we want? What's working nowadays? Well, we can do it both ways too. Short and concise. No, I want to see what it does details. We'll go detailed first. Any additional information? Oof. Okay, so I haven't gone behind the scenes of the weight loss cohort, so I don't know what it's all about. So you're going to learn from regenerative health practitioner how to well, we already said the gain gain energy. I already put this on, lose weight, feel better, get healthy, meeting 1 time a week and giving you all the tools and education you need to make it happen. Okay, let's see how that goes. Look, I even use transform. That's like my word too. A lot of ours. Okay, so join our free workshop and transform your health. Dear whoever, are you tired of feeling sluggish and carrying around excess weight that's holding you back from living your best life? I already like it. I don't know about you. It takes time. Wait, it takes time to take charge of your health. Oh, it's time. Weight loss course designed for women just like you. Our bodies accumulate waste in the form of excess weight that hinders our energy levels, strength, and cognition. It's time to release the weight, increase your energy. Our 16-week weight loss course is tailored toward 20, committed to achieve, led by regenerative practitioner. You will learn the secrets. This is awesome. I think it's great. All you would want to do is take this and change it around, add your own stuff. Includes weekly meetings. So if there's more that we missed, you'd add them in here. Tools, education, support to make this a lasting transformation. Ready to take the first steps towards a healthier you. Oh my gosh. And there's the stuff for you to put in your workshop. Bam! How long would that take you to do without Ruby? That would have taken me a while because the whole thought behind it. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in the chat for you. If anybody is doing this and wants this, just customize it. Oh, it's too long. Of course it's too long. Okay, hold on. We're going to do it in a couple. So if you are not in our Zoom room, you're missing out. Yes, you are. Hopefully you can copy. The other day I couldn't copy this stuff. Let me do it in a couple. And then if you download the chat, you'll have it in the chat. Actually, that's your best bet, is just to save the chat. And then you could have this typed up. There you go. Bam. How easy was that? Like, talk about saving time. There's your email. There's your promotional sales email to send out. You can then, here's what I want to do. Let me show you another thing you can do. I'm actually going to save this. Oops. Weight loss. Cohort email, sales email. Okay, now I'm actually going to go into, I'm going to go to chat. And I'm going to say, rewrite this into, there is a module. I'll go, but I want to make sure, I don't know if it holds everything, into a Instagram post. Post that in. Just cleaned it up a little bit. Take out subject. Take this out. I don't want it to give me. Let's see what it does. So the difference is, like, I'd probably take out a few things for sure. Like when I saw call to action, you may want to keep about the program. So you join the free workshop. We didn't give it much. I didn't say like, we're going to have this, we're going to add that, but I just reframed it. So you'll have the emoji or the different things here. Secure your spot, click here. Obviously we wouldn't say click here. We'd say either DM me the word blah, blah, blah. But if I would have told it that, it would have given me that better. So there is a social media module. Let's go find that because we have a few more minutes. And social posts. Oh, we have the one-shot post. That's the one I like too. I forget how it's spelled. There's also a one-shot blog post too, which is pretty cool. One-shot social post. Let me see how many characters. So again, let's go with our Alexis, and we want to be encouraging, let's say inspirational this time. One-shot post. Ooh, yes, I have room. Let's see what it does. I've never done it like this where I've put in an email. I've usually put a description. So if it doesn't give us what we want, that's why. let's see. I'm like being very like, oof. Okay, what did it do? Join the fruit, transform your health. Are you tired of carrying excess weight that's holding you back from living your life? This time, take advantage and join excessive weight loss cohort. Yeah, so I would be much more descriptive, but I do like that. Like for instance, this could be the post. You can actually, it's not bad actually if you just kind of change it up a little bit. I think it's pretty good. Again, I always change everything. So now there's a social post. Let me get that over here. And I did it on this weight loss, but you can literally do this on anything. Let me copy this for my people in the Zoom room. So you have it. And then let me see if the whole thing will go. There you go. All right. So you see, those are just like a couple examples on how you can like have it help you do so much. So if anyone is interested in getting Ruby, I will, let me see, let me go into another one. Let me get the, oh, my Flex. Usually. So you can become a distributor or just a customer, either or. There is no, like, if you become a distributor, there's no like absolute max, like you have to do anything. You don't have to resell it. You don't have to promote it, but you know, you could get it for free by referring and having other people come on. So, and you get a $5 off a month by becoming a distributor versus coming in. Let me put this in here if you want to follow along. And so it is like built on a network marketing type of platform. And so the pricing is pretty good. Today, we didn't go over like a lot of everything. Oh my gosh, we have to go back and see the image real quick. I forgot we had an image running. Let's see what created. Oh, I like that one. Oh, but her hand is backwards. That does happen, by the way. You don't always get the perfect stuff. That one's pretty.
I like this one. Yes, the second one on the top.
I like that one too. I mean, that would be such a, and we didn't really tell it much. Like we could be more descriptive. We want it to be a bright day. Oh, wait, whatever. So it just based on what we gave it, it wasn't a lot. But yeah, I do. Me too. I like this one. And you know, in some of the editing stuff, like if you just like it with one kid, you could take this one out and some of the stuff, and then that would be really pretty that way too. You could have said playing in the sand. You could have said anything. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. I could send it to you all if you want. I don't think I can I? Wait, let me see, save. Let's see if I can share this with you. Feel free to use it. Just give Ruby credit. Just say built with Ruby, my BFF. Downloaded, oh, right here, Ruby mom with kids. I do have a Ruby folder, actually. You should put that in there. Now, let's see if it'll let me upload it for you all. Nope. Hold on. Where do I screenshot file? Okay, give me 1 second. And let's go to Ruby. All right, there you go. If you want to use it, use it. So where was I? Here. So the plans are, I don't recommend the basic because you don't get very many credits. To do that one that I did used 4 credits because it gives you 4 different options. There's another one, which is DALL-E 3, which is less, the qualities, it's different. It's just different type. And it only uses 1 credit. So those are those credits that I had on the top was like 300 and something. So if with 10 credits, you run 2 you know, in that one, you're going to use your credits. And then there's 25 and there's 50. You do get a savings by signing up for the year. So this is the one that I have, that I had signed up for. And it was more when I first came in, though. We got a whole bunch of extra stuff. And so same thing. And then, yeah, you can build a business around it if you're interested in that. I'll show you that part of it really quick. I'm not really good at all the comp stuff since I'm new to the network marketing world, but it's a 25% customer bonus. You've got the fast starts. They've got team bonuses. Whoops. All sorts of stuff. And that video explains it all. So if you go there, the thing that I love is like there aren't a lot of AI tools that are built. I don't know of another one that's built this way that does everything it does. And so many people need these tools. And yeah, there's ChatGPT, but if you want to do images with ChatGPT, you need to also have like DALL-E 3 or the other programs, and they need to interface together. What I will tell you is if you're a bit interested, I would get in now because version 2 is coming out soon. And I mean, literally, you will not need to leave this. You will be able to take that post we did, take that image we did, and post it to social media within the platform. You will be able to create content and be able to like continue. Let's say that there's a 7-day social media planner. You could do 7 days, and then when it's done, you could say, do another 7 days and do another. So you can end up with a year's worth very fast, really cool, instead of having to go back and redo it, which some of it might get duplicated. So they're coming out with audio. So you'll be able to create, put a video together, put your copy, and then merge it all together. And it's just, there's so much. I can't even like begin to hit the surface on what they're doing. What they're doing is they're bringing the best of all worlds into one. So all these different software, I was able to reduce so much by, same thing with another software I have, right? Just building everything into one place so that we don't have to be jumping around and having all these different programs and stuff like that. Yeah, the monthly plan, I showed that. Hopefully you're still here, Camille, and saw that. So yeah, the 50, the 25 will do if you're not, if you're going to be a big content creator, like you're really ready to create content, then, you know, I go with the 50. 25 is still a moderate one. And I think you still get enough. Like, let me go over that really quick. The words. So 100,000 words per month when you look at it this way versus 500. So it really depends on how much you're going to do. So what that means is whatever the output is. So whatever we created today, count up the words. That's what I used, you know, in the demo today. And then the credits I used 4 because of the image creator. So you really want to think of what's going to be best for you. The unlimited personas, that's priceless. Like you could literally, I know a lot of you in here are, you know, are regenerative health practitioners or healthcare practitioners, but you could literally build a persona for each one of your cohorts or each one of your clients. Somebody struggling with diabetes, somebody struggling with head injury. I should go build one and then build my own, build some emails for myself. So you could just like, whatever it is, you could have all these personas so that you could speak directly to that person, build a social media around it. You like that, Michelle? I'm like, oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I'm probably gonna help myself sooner. Oh my God, I never thought about that. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you today. I hope that helped, and I hope that whatever I gave you in the chat will help you start, you know, use it and reword it around and get some stuff out. So, anyone else have questions or anything? No? Awesome. Well, happy building. And I know I have another call to jump on, so I will see you all later. Bye.